Should I? Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. Bye bye. Hello, everyone. I hope you have been doing well. I'm glad to watch the fights with you today together. We are just seeing Guida versus Silva. Um, Wait, I also have to go online on Instagram and post that we are online now. 1 second. Hey, Rocky. Hey, Rocky. You doing a watch party with me or what? No? Was it a no? Okay. Get some rest. Okay, guys, whoever is watching, it would be a great, absolute pleasure if you could help me share my Twitter link, um, so people will actually see more with us together. It would also help me grow my followers, obviously. That'd be absolutely sweet of you guys. The link is on Twitter, actually. It's on millions.co on Twitter. And if you could repost this for me, this would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, this is a little tricky here, but I'm going to post it now. Okay, guys, how have you been? Let me know. Are you excited for the main fight tonight, or what is your personal favorite? Have you been watching Misha Tate and all the other great fights that were on tonight? Um, Also, I have to go live on Instagram for a second, if you don't mind. Hello, everyone. Today we are having a watch party. Joachim Silver is fighting right now against Guida. I am very happy if you would watch the fight with me on millions.co. Hello, everyone. We are in the second round of the lightweight bout here. And I would be really stunned if you could sign into millions.co. And also, I posted in my story, if you could share the Twitter link, would be really helpful for me to also grow my audience and everything. So I would really, really appreciate that. And I hope you all have a great evening so far. Ooh, wow, great fight. This has been absolutely stunning. Guida versus Silva. Obviously, I'm training with Joachim Silva at ATT in Coconut Creek, and you're always cheering for your teammates. This fight so far has been a hell of a fight, for sure. And right now, this looks pretty tight, the guillotine. Oh boy, it was very tight. I don't know if you're all watching live. I hope you do, because you should not miss that one. It's just insane. And Koida just escaped that guillotine choke that Joachim had applied to him. And there's some blood involved. I see it on the head of the back of Joachim. Wow. Absolutely amazing. It's opening some knees to the back, to the legs. It looks absolutely like a high performance fight here. And as I said, I would be really happy if you could share the link that I had posted in my Instagram story on Twitter, which would also help me to grow my network and obviously to get more people involved. That'd be super helpful if you could share that, even on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you want. That'd be so cool. So I have to move a little bit to that side. As I said, we're already live on millions.co. So because I only can be online for like another 10 minutes here on Instagram, and then I have to leave to just be on that platform, because obviously I also want to have you just on that platform. So that'd be super amazing if you could switch over with me. I also have the link in my bio on my link tree. So that'd be very great if you could help me. I hope, other than that, that all of you guys are well. If you have some questions, let me know. We can talk about anything. And it doesn't need to be all about the UFC fights tonight. We can talk about everything that you want. Well, almost everything. And yeah, I'd be thrilled to have like a next good hour with you guys and have some fun. Do what we love. Watch the fights, go fight, talk about fights. That'd be super sweet. Oh, I said, this is a hell of a second round. Like, Guida completely changed. In the first round, he was really dominated by Neto. And now we see a complete different fighter. Both very skilled, obviously. We don't have to say anything about that. They've both been in the UFC for at least 12 years. And absolutely amazing. So I don't know if you see my dog down there. He's resting a little bit. Rocky. I don't know. For some reason, he's not the biggest fight fan. He's always sleeping when I'm cheering for the fights and go totally nuts. Um, but maybe one day when he grows up, he's still a puppy. Rocky, 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 watch the fights with us. Come here, come here, come here. Rocky, look, show the, show your beautiful smile. No, you just want to rest. Okay, I see. Oh my God, this dog! Look at this, Rocky. Oh, hello! You're finally saying hello. I'm glad. Hello, you're waking up, my friend. Hey. I just told him you're not the biggest fight fan, but it's okay. We'll get you there. We will get you there. Obviously, I still train him right now, that he has no problem staying by himself and stuff. So I take him to the gym every here and then. And he's actually barking when he see us like doing the drills or punching the bag and kicking. I don't know, for some reason he's not so into it, but maybe one day, hopefully, when he grows up, I would love that. So, how have you guys been? How's your day been? Are you having a great weekend? What's going on? Hello, everybody, streaming on millions.co. Also on the Insta story. I would love if you guys could switch over to millions.co. The link is in my bio on Instagram and my link tree. And this way you can help me grow my audience and obviously get more people involved. I would be absolutely thrilled if you could do that. Also share the link, which I posted in my story. And I would really appreciate it. Mwah. Hello, hello, hello. So we are in the third round of Joaquim Silva versus Guida. So far, this fight has been a hell of a fight. Very skilled fighters, very great. A lot of great boxing and takedowns, and it's been just super, super amazing to watch. High speed, definitely high speed. Um, so yeah, those guys have been in the UFC in a very long time. Both of them, very, very experienced fighters, and so yeah, if you're not watching it already, I would definitely recommend to you to tune in and watch those guys. And hello everyone. Yeah, thanks. I'm fine. Mir geht's gut. I hope you're well too. Um, so guys, as I said, please come over to millions.co. Posted the link in my bio in my link tree, and also I posted the Twitter link. If you could share that for me, that'd be absolutely helpful. I would really appreciate it. And we have the last uh, 3 minutes and 15 seconds here on the scale. On the scale. So you should definitely watch that one. It's been great, very very dangerous fighters, high high speed, great technique, and you should definitely not miss that one. So I have just been asked, what are your fighting goals for 2024? Oh my God, I have so many things that I want to achieve. You have no idea. I obviously have to work on my mental game, which in my last fight was, I don't know, I don't know, I just had a great camp. I had a great warm up. I just felt absolutely amazing when I walked in. And then, you know how it is. The guy was asking, "Are you ready to fight?" And inside myself, I was like, well, I thought I was. And then I don't know, I wasn't myself anymore. So I have to work on my mental game for sure. And man, I've been fighting all my life. You guys know that. So I should be able to just, be in that mode. But maybe I was a little rusty, or I don't know, maybe too much pressure on myself. But obviously, 2024 is going to be great, full of adventures. And obviously, my goal is to win the next fights, win against myself, obviously, also win against my opponents. And I don't have a specific fighter that I would like to go up against. Really, like honestly, in the first place, I just have to um, beat myself every day and just and just go back to my mental stage where I was before, just always ready. And next year would definitely have to have at least 3 or 4 fights. That'd be absolutely great. Okay, guys, I am out of here in my Instagram live. So please come over to millions.co, as I said many times already. The link is in my bio on Instagram. Please come over, commentate, and watch the fights with me. Have some fun. We can do like some athletic challenges. Also, what we did in the past, like watching the fights, we say who wins or loses or whatever. And whoever wins or loses, we do challenges, squats, push ups, whatever. We can do anything. Okay, so thanks for signing in, tuning in, and I see you on the outside. Bye. Okay, back to millions.co. I'm so glad it worked this time because we have been having some technical issues in the past. Like I was supposed to be here last week, and I was not able to stream. I could only attend as like I could only attend my own watch party. I was like, oh no, that really is not cool. So that's why it didn't work. Technical reasons in the back office. So I'm glad you're all here today and we can do the watch party. December the 2nd, UFC in Austin, Texas. Great respect here in the fight. We love that. And yeah, let me know what you think who won that one. It's been absolutely great to watch. Very, very high skill level of both athletes. Okay, people, fire up. Let me know what you want to talk about. Are you watching the fights? What would you like to know about me? What would you like to share about yourself? How's your day been? How's your weekend going? How's life? How are the Christmas preparations going? What do you expect from yourself in the next year? Are you going to change anything? Or are you just going to be the same person that you've always been? Let me know. What are your health goals, or let me know. I'm excited. And also, we have a few great more fights ahead of us here. So, as you know, the main card has started, and we have just seen Clay Guida versus Joaquim Silver, and right now they're announcing who won. And it's Joaquim Silva who won. Wow, great. Congratulations, buddy. Wow. Nice. So much respect. I love that. I love to see that all the time so much. By the way, Neto just won unanimous decision, and nobody actually uh, expected that. I thought it was close, but he's talking very respectfully about his opponent, and he looks like he's actually close to getting very emotional here. But it was a very strong first round. We have to admit that for sure. Okay, so I have another question here. Are you currently the only German in the US MMA game? I think so, honestly. Like, there was Mandy Böhm from Germany who was on the States, but I'm not sure if she's anymore. She and her husband had moved here. And I don't know who else would be here. So I think I'm definitely the only German at the American top team, Coconut Creek. And I don't know. I don't know. But does it actually matter? Like, why would you like to know that? That I'm the only crazy person leaving her own country behind and her own, friends and family just to pursue my fighting dream? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. We are right now doing a speed test. How fast my internet is at home, and also I was saying shout outs and congratulations to Joachim. So this is obviously great. Even though win or lose, if you have the support of your teammates and friends, it's definitely very helpful. So I like that stuff a lot. Oh boy, at least my dog is comfortable here on my feet. He's probably thinking, why are you on the floor with me? No, okay, I'm always on the floor. I like that. Okay, now they're coming more questions in. Currently now the only crazy German in town. Oh my god, yes. It seems so. It seems so. I mean, I told you before, it takes a lot of guts to actually do that, you know, to actually really like move to a place and just do it. So I hope next year is going to be a good year. This has been a crazy, crazy roller coaster year for sure, and I can only hope for it to get better. Okay, we have another question here. What are some common mistakes you see people make when starting a fitness journey, and how can they avoid or correct them? Well, it depends on their goals, honestly. Like, um, I mean, some people like they start working out and they think they have to lose like 10 kilos in like 1 week or something, or I don't know, they're from super heavy, like going from a super heavy body weight down to like let's say flyweight, which is kind of ridiculous. You have to be slow and also gentle to your body, when you start like for example cutting out too many carbs or not eating properly or not in time or not scheduled, your body will have that lag. It's called, when the insulin drops, we are talking about the glycemic index of food in general, and that's very interesting because you have to watch that. So for me, for example, I can like eat a lot if the glycemic index is low, so just that I feel full, but still that my body thinks, okay, she's giving me enough fuel, So I think this is what most people do wrong, or they think that low fat is the key, like no fat at all. And I've seen and heard all of that, like no olive oil, no fat yogurt, no nothing, no fat milk. And I'm like, why? Your body needs fat in order to restructure the cells and, to actually burn. So, and also those products, when they say low fat, they usually put way more sugar in them and sodium. So you have to be careful with that for sure. And yeah, like obviously, I offer personal training. I offer personal training and like food plans. I actually write them for people and train them, and they have to always like scale that, keep track on that, and then every whatever, let's say 2 weeks they get a new one, or every 4 weeks, whatever their goal is. So obviously working with a specialist in that field really helps. So to put it all together, the training, the food, the nutrition, everything that you need, also sleep is not to underestimate. So yeah, this is the common mistakes that I see for sure. I hope I answered your question. Guys, please, if you'd be so kind and share my Instagram link with your people and ask them to join in and watch the fights together, that'd be really helpful. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, other than that, I hope you all had a great day. I was in the morning, I woke up early, I had to walk the dog, and then I went to the gym. I was teaching my class, kickboxing for women, and then I got back. I was working a little bit, and I was watching this documentary. I don't know, it's just so crazy. It's called The Bed Surgeon. I don't know if you heard about it, but if you haven't watched it, you should definitely go for it. We are speaking about the so-called halo effect, and so we would most likely think that people that are smart, charismatic, attractive, whatever, are good people, but sometimes they can really trick you with being aware of that. So if you want to know more about it, research for the halo effect and also watch that documentary. So it's been pretty crazy. I feel like there's so many scams already out there, but when it comes to surgery and life saving and organ transplantation and whatever, I'm like, oh my god, I just hope that the doctor, my surgeon, is a good person, like good people. Who would want them to be a scam? So I hope I didn't say too much. You should really watch that. It's really great. Right now here with the fights, we are on like a little commercial break, which I honestly don't like at all. But it is what it is. But maybe I can do some advertisement for my own brand. If you'd like to support my journey, obviously, I would really appreciate that. So this is my customized gloves, Women Hit Harder, which is my brand, by MMA World Champion Julia Dorny, in collaboration with my sponsor Zebra, Train with Confidence. And if you want to order a pair, that'd be super cool. So you can support my journey, support my fight camp, make sure that I get the money and the training I need when I sell those. I would really appreciate you guys ordering them. I sell them for $80. So thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Best gloves ever. They're really good. I mean, I really appreciate working with Zebra. I've been working with them for the past at least 2 years now, and their products are really great. And I'm not just saying that because it's my sponsor. I've been wearing Zebra before. I was fighting on Zebra mats. So, but like working with them, and you see the quality of the products, and they do so many like customized things. That's amazing. I also have my, 4 pairs of customized gloves. So they took the measurement of, my hand, the length of my fingers, the width, the wrist, and everything, and then they made me my own gloves because I have long fingers, and when I'm boxing, what happens after a while, my fingers, come kind of out, and then in the glove it sometimes hurts because I'm obviously punching hard. So with those customized ones, I have been really much better, and my wrists don't hurt as much. And obviously, also you have a lot of impact when you box on 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 your on your knuckles, on your wrist, on your elbow, on your shoulder, and stuff. So you have to make sure that the gloves that you're wearing are good ones. So I can definitely recommend that. And yes, I do have other merch. I still have my a lot of like women hit harder stuff like t-shirts, jackets, caps, keychains, and a lot of stuff. And also, I still have a few from my German tank fan shirts left. Like, if you guys are interested in buying them, let me know. I can obviously ship them and sell them to you. Also, this way you can support me. That would be really amazing. Who wants to see the fight shirts? I could share a picture on the screen if you wanted to see it. I'm just probably gonna do it regardless. Let me see. This is what they look like. This way. Team Dorny, Zebra, Relax and Get Results, Women Hit Harder, American Top Team Randori, Harley Davidson. This would be my shirt if you wanted to buy one. And then obviously those Racerbacks. That was my fight shirt. So let me know. Be really helpful. Um, what is your favorite company when it comes to fight gear? Yeah, as I said, definitely Zebra. I've always liked Zebra, but obviously like everything that has to do with UFC. So obviously the Venom stuff looks nice, but I'm definitely gonna stick with Zebra. Why do you ask? What is your favorite? Let me know. By the way, we have here the fight Brady versus Gastelum, a welterweight bout. We're in the first round, and there's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first round. And wow, I'm just watching his body art, his tattoos. Wow, he's completely covered, and this is really art. Like a big devil on the back. His legs are completely covered. That was a nice knockdown, by the way. Wow, it's probably the biggest devil tattoo I've ever seen. Wow, his entire back is full of a devil face. And then what is the rest? Is it like Japanese? I cannot really see it so well. Definitely looks really nice. It definitely took a lot of hours and a lot of drafts to get that on that body. So, yeah, with the new year approaching soon, I have fight scheduled with Invicta because last year no, this year, oh my god, in 2023, I signed a multiple fight contract with Invicta. So they said January, February is going to be the next show. I don't know yet what date exactly or what city, but I hope they will share the news really soon with us, and very looking forward to that, obviously. Um, and obviously, I'm trying to maybe get like a K1 fight or a kickboxing fight in, some grappling tournaments, and maybe whatever appears, whatever fits in the schedule. Obviously, from the past, I've learned you cannot do too many things at the same time because it's kind of distracting and also hard on the body. You have to really focus on one thing. But if it fits in the schedule, I would definitely do it, and very looking forward to that. Yes. So anybody out there who wants me on his card, let me know, because the good thing is about my Invicta contract, they give you the opportunity that you can also fight somewhere else. Obviously, you have to tell them in advance. But I think this is a great opportunity. So this way, we don't have to wait too long to go on to the next one, and always stay ready and sharp. Well, as I said, unfortunately, I don't know yet when my next fight is, but they said when Boston when we had the fight a couple of weeks ago that it might be in January. So I hope, fingers crossed for January, would be nice to fight it as soon as possible, to get back in the ring, and to just stay in the game. Yeah. So round number one is about to be finished, and in 1 second, I was going to say now there was this ring, the bell. Okay, guys, what else? Yeah, the merch is one thing. I would love, I would love to. Rocky was just snoring. Oh my god. Yeah, if you would buy some of my fan stuff, that'd be super great and helpful. And also maybe get the um, gloves for your women if you don't have a Christmas present yet. That'd be super cool. And if you want to do something together, also let me know. If you want to buy my personal training program, send me a message. I can definitely share it with you. I'll be really happy because I also do online trainings, which obviously have established during COVID like a lot. You could see that you actually train really well with a person. I mean, it's always nice to train one on one. I'm not gonna lie about it, but online training, if you really want to do something and want to change something, that is great too because the coach is still on the other side one on one, not just in the same room. And this way you can push yourself, have somebody yelling at you, give you comments, whatever's best for you, whatever is your desire. So far I don't have any piece of Millions merchandise, unfortunately. So I hope very soon I'll get something, or they will sell my stuff. That'd be nice. But no, I don't. Yeah, man, I can't believe that we already have the 2nd of December. Feels like this year has just been like this. Christmas is around the corner, New Year's. And I'm like, I don't know if I feel ready for the new year, but I'm obviously looking forward to it. But always in December, you like kind of sit back and like, oh my God, where's the year gone? Because on the 5th of December, 1 year ago, is when I had arrived at the States. So in a couple of days, I'm gonna celebrate my first year anniversary, and I'm like, wow, 1 year, really? That's crazy. 1 year older. Oh my God, who likes to grow older? Anybody of you like to grow older? Are you confident with that, or does it bother you? I mean, like getting wrinkles on the forehead. You know, honestly, it's not easy to grow older. For sure not. I think I don't understand the question. Maybe this is like a colloquial thing. Which matchup in the recent past had you at the edge of your seat? I don't think I understand the question. Let me translate it real quick. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Which matchup in the recent past? Yes. So, oh my God, there were so many good fights, but definitely last weekend when the PFL fights were on, because I was also, fighting in PFL in 2022, and obviously when you're ready to be in the final to get that million, this is really really great. So the Marina Mognatkina fight versus Larissa Pacheco was great, and obviously to have Kayla back in the ring was great, and there have been. It was a great fight night. Honestly, it was so so good, and I'm obviously very excited when Kayla faces Chris Cyborg because I'm obviously training with Kayla, and I really like her a lot, and I also have so much respect for Cyborg. So, and I think both fighters are so so skilled, and both women are so so strong, and I'm just really really looking forward to that one. So I wonder when it happens because when PFL had bought Bellator, obviously there was like some, how do you say, mixing rosters, which is interesting. So I'm very excited for that one. And you, which matchup was exciting for you? And yes, also another question. Right now, I'm searching for a new place from February 1st here in Coconut Creek and surrounding areas. So, if you guys know anybody that rents out an apartment or a house, um, two beds would be nice, obviously, but one bed is also fine. Yeah, if you have any information on that, please share with me. Because for me as a foreigner, it's definitely not easy to find places. So you have to go um, renting by owner and stuff. So yeah, if you have any advices on that, please let me know. Oh yes, you were so right. Strickland versus Adesanya was so 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 good. I almost couldn't believe it. It was a very good fight. But you can see there how also like the emotional mental game plays such a big role in fighters' minds and fighters' games. Everybody can be so skilled and physically trained and everything, but the same way you train your body, you have to train your mind. And sometimes you have those days where you just know that you're probably not gonna be perform your best because you just don't feel like it. And I think every athlete has to deal with that. So it's definitely not easy, and you cannot, you know, judge people for that. So it's just a every day is just a new performance, and like you have good days, you have bad days. This is really true. So, and then obviously those people judging the fighters, oh, what was that crap? I'm like, oh my god, just shut your mouth. This is how I feel about it because any person who has ever entered an octagon and actually fought in there with all the pressure going on, okay, fine. But if you never did, just don't say anything because you don't have the right to do it. My opinion. Are you guys having plans on the weekend? I don't. I really don't because Sunday is my only day off, and usually day off means I'm still working or doing something or training. So this tomorrow I have a lot of stuff to do that I have to get ready. Because I'm also a journalist, you guys know that, and I have to edit a couple of videos, cut them, subtitle them, make make them ready so they can be published. Not for myself, it's for another company, but that's really fun, but also a lot of work. And I'll probably go on a run with go on a run with Rocky. Go on a Rocky with run, and yeah, so maybe enjoy some sun if the weather is up for it. Because in Florida, it's been a little chilly lately, but it's kind of getting back to normal. And obviously, I'm really enjoying if I have sun. Oh boy, the thing is, in fighting and in life, when you have two people entering a cage or a box ring or I don't know chop situation, there's most likely just one person to be winning. So obviously, it always hurts for the loser, and yeah, what can I say? A lot of disappointment, obviously. That was a beautiful takedown, though, and then a very nice finish. Wow. Oh, what a nice kimura. Very tight. Wow. Oh boy. What does being associated with millions mean to you? I think I love it. It's a great opportunity. I like the idea with the streaming, having fighters commentate on the fight. I like the idea of representing athletes. I like the idea of sharing their merch with other people. So for me, honestly, it's a big honor, and I really, like working with millions. And I just really hope there's coming more in the future. They were mentioning something about sending me to live events, so I would be anchoring right there, live commentating, doing interviews. So that would definitely be amazing because yeah, this is what I've been doing before. I just focus 100% on my fighting career. Um, so that'd be super sweet. I would love that. So we're calling the final result here. Man, winner by submission. Congratulations. That was a tough one. Sean Brady just won. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you have more questions. We have, I think, let me see, three more fights ahead of us. Yes, so now we have Rob Font versus Davison Figueiredo. Then the co-main event is Jalen Turner versus Bobby Green. And then obviously the main event, Neil Dariush versus Aman Sarukian. Are there fellow athletes you deeply admire or get inspired by in your sport? Well, I mean, everybody in his way um, or her way brings something to the table that is inspiring, you know? Yet alone, all those athletes I'm training with at ATT, for example, who, like, a lot of them actually moved here in order to pursue their fighting career, you know, and then they left everything that, you know, they care for behind and just moved here. So most of them obviously come for shorter times and they always travel back and forth, but some really moved here like permanently. And so I think this is a big thing. I really have a lot of respect for people who do that, who like dream big, you know, like I want to do that. And obviously, you know, it's not easy to be by yourself on another continent and another language as a foreigner, you know. So I really do have respect for that. But also, like, obviously, um, athlete wise and what people have achieved and stuff. You know, everybody at ATT, for example, is a champion in his or her way. So we're all like, you know, super good and experienced. So I think every time you train with another person, it's just super great because you see how they move. You will always learn something new, you know, even if it's like little tiny things, you know, talking about anticipation and technique and those, you know, small little details. And obviously, when it comes to MMA, there have been a few people, for example, Ronda. I always say that, but she was my, you know, I obviously have the judo background too, so I've been in judo for 27 years next year. So, you know, seeing her succeed in the UFC as the first female ever who fought in that league, coming from judo, she was a, you know, Olympic bronze medalist and stuff. That was really inspiring. And also in that time, they had changed the judo rules, so they would take out all those leg grabs and everything. So people like even like the old people at one point they wouldn't understand the rules anymore, you know. So it's still kind of like tricky. So she's been the pioneer and she has showed that you can, you know, you can do it no matter what. And then obviously her there have been a lot of female athletes following her, and which is absolutely great. Like Holly Holmes, Rosna Mayunas, Cyborg, obviously, Kayla Harrison, JJ, and so on and so on and so on and so on, and obviously Amanda Nunes. So many women that I think are just great. You know, see tonight when Misha Tate fought after, you know, being out of the game for, you know, quite a bit, having her two children and stuff. To see her win and succeed, it just makes you super happy because it shows that, you know, you can obviously you're able to build a family, you know, take, you know, some time out, some time off, build a family and still come back to fighting, which is great. And I think she's a rare breed, honestly. I mean, who has, well, I mean, it's a good question, honestly. Like, who has given birth, who has built a family and still was able to come back to fighting? Um, I think there are a couple of women in my weight class at the gym, but you know, we're also like friends. So I don't know. It's really probably like a thing of negotiation. If it's like a business thing, and if the money offer is good enough, you probably, you know, do it. If not, then I think what matters is the friendship because there are so many fighters out there. You don't have to fight the own people from your gym, I think. But obviously, it happens every here and then, especially with the men at ATT because everybody's so good. There have been a few, matchups where people would fight people from the gym, which I think is not easy, especially not for the people who are surrounded. And then, yeah, I don't know if I think this is a good thing. I don't know. So, guys, right now I had just ordered some food. I'm starving. I really haven't eaten so much all day. It was granola and a protein bar. And I'm feeling starving. I'm feeling starving. Well, this is a good one. Which athlete's journey or story resonates with you the most? Well, you should know. I mean, I don't know too many stories about other people, honestly, but it's a good one. I mean, obviously, you can see it from the perspective of which sport people have done in the past before they um, switched over to MMA, or you can see it from the moving perspective, or injury wise, age wise. I don't know. I don't know if there's any athlete actually that resonates with my journey. I honestly don't know. Because I think what I've been through, honestly, obviously I've not shared with the public, and I probably will not until I finish my career. But I don't know if anybody has been through what I've been through. Not like that, for sure not. And I don't know. I think I'm really one of a kind for sure. Oh, thank you. You sure are. I appreciate it. I mean, what can I say? Everybody's special, I guess, in a way. Let's talk about our favorite food. If you're not on a diet, what do you guys like the most? Because I had to, just ordered some sushi. I love sushi very much, but obviously it's very expensive. So I honestly could eat it every day, but I used to have to keep it as like a little treat. Oh, chocolat! I love this French term, avec chocolat, means with chocolate. I like it. Oh, I also wanted to ask you guys something. Do you think that the advertisement um, from like me and millions should get better, so people would be informed better about the fights and the commentating and everything, or do you think the way it's going right now, it's already like super good, or should there be more? Definitely more, or maybe a bit earlier. Like how much earlier? Because I usually post. We posted 1 week. Yeah, like 1 week before the actual event. And yeah, but you're right. Maybe definitely more. Like, would you say on the millions page, or more on like Instagram for the individual athlete or person that is commentating? So we are still in round number one. Font versus Figueiredo. Figueiredo. Wow. And every time I see Figueiredo fighting, he's wearing like a cool hairstyle. So this time he has like blonde hair with a little bit of like red in it. Very interesting. And yeah, this round looks really interesting so far. Across all other platforms. Okay, so I mean, when I posted on Instagram, for example, it obviously goes to my Facebook fan page, and then I could post it in my WhatsApp. But the problem for me is that all my folks and people and followers are mainly from Germany, and they usually already asleep by the time I'm streaming in the States. Maybe explain more what Millions does as a platform. Well, the thing is, Millions is also in English. Like, who of my German folks would watch it in English? Like, yeah, but obviously I could try it. I could give it a try. I'm not gonna say but. I'm just gonna say and I'll try it. Thank you. We speak Germanish or Dinglish, whatever is good. How do you ensure that your personal brand aligns with the brands you endorse? Because usually the people that I work with, I choose very cautiously. Those companies have, to fit to what I'm expressing, what I'm doing. So you see, been working with Millions, with Harley Davidson, with Zebra, it's always been super good because it's like great brands. For example, I could not imagine working with Monsanto or like companies that, I just think they're not good or whatever. Um, but yeah, so I think that as I said, I choose the companies I work with very carefully, very cautiously, and this has always been super good. So I think I'm on the right path with that. And also in the future, whichever company I'm working with, it just has to fit from the beginning. And even if it doesn't, then um, there must be reasons why. But if you know anybody or any company that is interested in working with athletes, in terms of like supporting the journey, but also probably get like some, keynotes or presentations or articles or videos in return, let me know because that'd be super, super good. I love synergies. Like, I'm definitely very interested in creating synergies. Do you guys actually have a Christmas tree at home? Um, or anything that is like Christmas decoration? Because I don't. The only thing I always have is candles and incense and my peace lily. Peace lilies, I have like two pots and obviously fresh flowers and stuff. But other than that, I was thinking if I should get a Christmas tree or something, but I'm like, I don't know if I really need it. Can we talk about that? I want to talk about that. Decoration is overrated. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I always, always, always enjoyed so much when I go on the street and I see how people like really do like lovely decorations and lights and stuff. Um, but I don't know. Since I don't have children, I don't know if I really, really need it. Obviously, it can look super nice as long as it's like um, white lights, light bulbs, not the colorful ones, because they make me so sick. I don't like that. In regards to decoration and lights, I'm really like sensitive, so it always has to be like a little dim, not too bright. I always call it surgery light. Please don't put on the surgery light because that makes me so crazy. But some people really don't care about it. And then obviously the light of a candle is really beautiful, or like just like little spots in the wall. But like the bright light from the wall, I only remember from surgeries, and I cannot stand them. So going back to the fights, by the way, we are in round number two, and we have 100 seconds left. Um, the bantamweight bout here. Um, I don't know. For me, it's honestly hard to say right now who's leading or not. That seems pretty equal to me, honestly. But yeah, from whoever is in the middle of the cage, obviously they also count that control of the room. Um, so that's definitely in order for Font. Also, he's throwing really hard hands. Man, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, what am I doing with hair? It's just everywhere, and then it's annoying. I don't know. You men don't have those problems, right? You just do like, that's it. You're done. So the last 20 seconds here, round number two. Very interesting. Very, very fast. Obviously, bantamweight. It's a really quick division. So you have to move fast. Obviously, do a lot of damage. Um, oh, wow. What a hike. He missed it. Okay. I hope you guys don't mind that I would take a little break. I have to use the washroom real quick before we go back to the fights. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back, and I obviously washed my hands, and I just saw that my AC has an issue. Oh my goodness. My entire entrance area is full of water, and I probably have to call the maintenance very soon. Oh no, so I had just turned it off. Do you guys know what to do in those cases? Rob, come. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Are you commentating the fights with me now? Rocky. Are you my good boy? Yeah. Rocky. What is a common mistake you see in training, and how can one avoid it? Well, be more specific. What do you mean? Because I see a lot of mistakes. One is definitely called overtraining. Like people do too much and they cannot perform their best because they had just, you know, trained too much, too hard, didn't rest enough, didn't sleep enough, maybe got sick, eating wrong, not hydrating enough. Um, yeah, or maybe training wrong, like, bending. Instead of having, like, for example, a straight back, they bend too much or like they get kind of crooked or something. So I see that. Or yeah, be more specific. I would like to know what you're talking about in particular. Speaking of hydration, obviously it looks nicer in a nice glass when you serve it in a nice glass. Mm. Then obviously in my training bottle, but it's kind of cool too. But a nice glass is obviously charming. Um, any good ideas for Christmas presents? I would like to know what you think is good to have or good to buy, or like a good idea to get to people that you like and love. I could definitely enjoy a good massage and like a spa day, going to the sauna, hot tub, massage. Um, Especially in Germany when it's like cold, or in like, let's say, the Scandinavian countries, Norway, Sweden, whatever, they do it so cool. Like they go in the sauna and then they go in the snow. They lay down in the snow, or they go in the cold water and then they go inside, have a nice fireplace, maybe like a hot tea or hot chocolate. I think this is just so great. But even here, like when it's warm, it's still very nice, to get some enjoyment, some treatment, and yeah, I like that stuff. Oh, perfume. I mean, that's always good if you know what to buy, if it's the right stuff. If it's like something, that you can buy in the store that everybody uses, I don't like it so much. It always has to be something special. Especially when I travel to Bahrain. Oh my goodness. Those people, they really know about perfumes and fragrances. Holy, holy moly. So good. Like, they're really, really so good in fragrances. Like, everywhere you go, it just smells so, so nice. Yeah. But maybe there's a fragrance that is also good that I have never smelled that you can buy in a normal store. So yeah, by the way, the winner of that fight is called Davison Figueiredo with the funny hair. Wow, what a record. 22 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Wow. That is incredible. That's really, really, really good. But see, even the best people have losses in their career and their record. Especially those people who, accept all the fights without choosing. Some people they're really good on the paper because they had always chosen their fights, like, let's say weak opponent or something. And I don't like that. Like, if you want to be the best in the world, you have to face everyone that comes right in front of you, you know. Especially for me, fighting very long for a very long time in the amateurs. You have like tournaments that go on for 1 week. You have your first weigh in on Sunday, your first fight is on Monday, and you kind of still have to stay fresh and ready for the finals, which are usually on Saturdays. And obviously, every day you're fighting, you have to weigh in. So you have to find a way to be smart and not injure, but also be dominant enough to win. And obviously, like the weight cut every day. Oh my God, this is so hard. But you also fight whoever comes up, you know. When you have that roster, you face whoever, you know, it's just right in front of you, which is super interesting. In that case, as a pro, you can definitely, you know about your opponent, you study the opponent, you and your camp and the coaches, build up a strategy. And if you have a person that you barely know, that you just have to study within 24 hours, it's definitely different. Yeah. So yeah, we have two more fights coming up here. We have Jalen Turner now versus Bobby Green as the co-main event. And this should be also a good one. Both very experienced fighters. And sometimes it's interesting when, for example, UFC streaming like the warm-up area, how you see those athletes, just warming up, staying cool, and not losing their mind. This is like probably one of the biggest challenges you can face, like dealing with the nervousness just before they call your name out, before you actually have to leave the warm-up area and enter the, the arena. This is really tough, at least for me sometimes. How much does watching fights help you analyze your own style and technique? Well, it's kind of what we say in Germany. Schuster bleibt bei deinen Leisten. So obviously, if you've been experienced in one sport, you have to add the boxing and kickboxing and all those transitions into your game. But every person, every fighter, obviously is an individual. So well, what you can watch is like what makes the best fighters like the best fighters, and obviously it's like the dynamic and easygoing you can be and flowing, the better you are. Staying within yourself, don't lose your mind. But it's definitely also how you move, how you take advantage of the room, like the octagon. You know, I don't know if I really like how it really helps me analyze so much my own style. Because I mean, nobody can throw the way I'm throwing. Nobody can use their hips or counter or block or like do those transitions. So it's kind of hard to say, but it's a good question for sure. But what matters in the end is that you face your own fear, that you grow above yourself, that you overcome your own obstacles. That's probably what matters in the end, and that what we all have in common. Man, my dog has such a tough life. He's breathing so hard, like Rocky, 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 Rocky. My little carpet Peter. In German, we say kleiner Teppichklopfer. Every time he's happy or hears his name, he's just, you know, waving his tail. I'm so happy I got him. I got him like 3 weeks ago, today, 3 weeks ago from a shelter, I saved him, and I'm just so happy that I got him, and he's being so good and so smart and so sweet. Really a great addition to my life in Florida because my dog Nero is with my family in Germany, but he's too old, to move him, and also he's used to the cold, and like having him here in Florida in the heat, not good for him. So I decided for him to let him there, to remain in Germany, and then get a new puppy. How do you ensure recovery and avoid burnout during intensive training periods? Well, I don't know. Because you know how it is, the dynamic in the gym, right? You're always pushing yourself so much. You always push yourself so much to a point where it's easy to kind of say what is normal and healthy and what isn't, because you always have to, every day is a fight, every day is a war. And I don't even know how to do that, honestly. Probably vacation, yeah. No, but recovery, obviously, to make sure that you get at least the sleep that you need. For me, for example, I at least need my 8 hours. And then take your supplements, take good care of yourself, eat good, and get some rest if you can. Try to clear your mind, maybe meditate, go to the beach, go for a run. Sometimes it's so good to go for a run because it helps you clear your mind too. If you think you had like a shitty day or stressful and you cannot let it go, what I usually do is just go for a run, think about nothing but my breathing and where I'm at and my surrounding, and if my dog keeps up with me and stuff. So yeah, but you should never forget that you have been choosing your own path and destiny. So sometimes you just have to sacrifice a lot in order to be successful, because the higher you get, the thinner the air gets too. So everybody's training hard, pushing him or herself. So we're always talking about balance, but I always say, like, balance, is that something you can eat? Because sometimes, even though you're aware of like that you need balance, it's really hard to handle. Yeah. What's on my next vacation list? What's next on my vacation list? Well, I would definitely love to go to the Bahamas because I've never been. And I mean, it's so close to Florida, so close. And obviously next year I would like to travel to Germany to see my family and friends, but only in spring and summer when it's like nice and not snowing and being like super cold. I don't know. It's also a question of money. Obviously, prices for flights have gone up so much. So you have to always watch the flights and the radar. If there's something, great available. And yeah. Who's going to take me on vacation, please? Can I please go? I've only been to Germany this year 2 times, and I have been to California, Boston, and North Carolina. I haven't really traveled so much this year. I'm not used to it. I'm usually traveling so much for work or for whatever, but now that I'm here, like, where would I need to travel? To the gym, obviously. Where would you like to travel for vacation, guys? Let me know. Maybe you have something on your list that I have never even considered. Obviously, I also love to go skiing and be in the snow and stuff, but only for like 1 or 2 weeks. Then I feel like it's already enough for me. It's like super super cold, and you get your yaga tea, and I don't know. After like 2 yaga teas, you're just going the black piss down like nothing. Uh, since the giving season is starting, are there any organizations that you like to support or donate to? Well, honestly, with the states, I'm not so familiar, but obviously, since I got Rocky, I see how important it is to also care about those shelters with all those animals that were abandoned or abused or whatever. So I obviously, did something there to help. And back in Germany, I was working with the ARC, the Arche, and for kids, juveniles, and little adults that I'm not gonna say didn't have it easy in their life for whatever reason. So I would always donate in several ways, and also was training them. Had like presentations with them. I was training them in self defense, all ages, also for the girls and the women. And obviously, it doesn't always need to be money. You can support, in so many ways. So yeah, but I'm very very social, and I like taking care of people or dogs or animals in general. So that's a good one. Are you guys supporting some special organization or promotions? Oh wow! So we are in the first round of Turner versus Green. It's a lightweight bout, and honestly, for their lightweight, super super agile and fast. And then Green is always showing like, no, you didn't hit me. Come on, let's go. Oh, wow. It's funny how you see those fighters sometimes in a fight, and they actually talk to each other like, come harder, go harder. Show me more, show me what you got. I feel like I could never do that. Oh wow, strong kicks, strong fast hands. There could be really a surprise happening. Strong clinch. Wow. What do you guys think about, kicking straight to the knee? I honestly think, this is quite common. I know people do it, but I think it's fucking nasty. Um, I don't know. You can always attack the quad, right? Oh, he just fell. It's a knockout. He's gonna stop it. It's gonna be TKO. Oh, he's out. Turner just beat Green by. Actually, it looked like a knockout first, then he like kind of saved himself. And then on the ground and pound, he was KO'd. Wow. So I wonder what they announced. He's not even sweating. He's not even sweating. Oh my goodness. So now we see the recap again. So he missed and... Oh, he's bubbling already. Wow. That was a nice combination there. Easy straight punches. Not easy, but straight punches. Not even like super exotic or something. And then he already ran down, and then he just ran straight after him on the ground. Yes, and he was face down while he was actually punched, and then he was knocked out. Oh. Wow, that just hurt watching it. Oh, at least he's walking again, but still wobbly. Wow, you have such a height difference.
UFC Fight Night is presented by Modelo, the mark of a fighter, and informed by Clerical, official tequila UFC. Please drink responsibly.
Guys, you know what's happening now. The main event of the evening. Sometimes I think my door is a little scary because you see everybody walking by. And sometimes I'm like, oh, please hope that it's nobody that I don't know or that is scaring me or like a bad person, because you see everything. So I just hope that my dog is alarming me in advance. Congratulations, that was a really strong performance here. Jalen Turner, winner by knockout, round 1. 2 minutes 49.
Jalen, that was the biggest win of your career. How good does it feel to beat a guy like Bobby Green, a guy from your hometown, but do it in that fashion? That part does feel good. We come from the same area we come from is round, so I want to really come on, that's not a good decision I'm trying to do. Let's take a look at your work here. You caught him with a beautiful right hand behind the ear, wobbled him.
That was a beautiful right hand indeed. And he started wobbling. And then he caught in 2 other hands, and then he went straight to the ground. Wow. Rocky.
Absolutely, that was the biggest win of your career. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tarantula, Jalen Turner. Well, that was an opportunity that he took full advantage of tonight.
Rocky, can you please chill? It's all good. It's not our door.
That is a 100% finish rate now at 14 in his pro career 7 in the UFC.
Rocky.
And that was headed for the top 10 in 2020.
What are you doing, buddy?
Results like that.
At least he's taking care of the door by doorman.
loves the challenge he faces tonight. For him, it's all about the test against the world's best fighters. He's one of them. And puts another facing tonight. That would be Arman Sarukian, long thought of as a rising prospect to a contender, but one that not a lot of top guys would take their chance with. He's got the spotlight tonight, and it's a big win to challenging for UFC gold.
What's going on? What's going on? You want to check the door or what? Rocky, come on. Come here. It's all good. Chill, buddy. Yes. Don't destroy my flowers, please. Huh? Say hi to the people. He keeps an eye on the door. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Huh? Who doesn't love dogs, hey? Aren't they the best? Rocky, are you watching the door? Are you watching the door? Yeah? Halfway? Yeah? He certainly does his job for sure, but I don't like if he's barking. I always mad when he barks, actually. If it's not our door, or I even don't like if he barks at anybody. Like, I feel like let them in, but don't let them out, you know? Anyway. This is one thing that I can't stand: barking dogs when they go nuts and just never stop, and like their people cannot control them. Oh my god. Sometimes I don't know what I think about those sad commercials. And they show like sad people, sad kids, sick kids, cancer and everything. I mean, obviously you have to be aware of it. But like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel. It always makes me so sad. I know it's a bad habit. Sometimes I'm just cracking my neck. I should probably stop it. But who doesn't do it, right? So many people that are cracking themselves, or like, doing that little movement.
Some of the greatest moments in MMA history are those of the veterans that have put in their time and break through the championship level. That would be the case for the respected and perhaps underappreciated Neil Dariush should he chase down UFC gold.
Oh, I'm so excited. Obviously, I'm training at ATT with Aman Tsukru. Oh my goodness, I have a hard time saying his name. Tsurukian. And his last fight, he fought against Joaquim Silva, also from ATT, for example. We were talking about it earlier. That was so tough for all the people that, are friends with them, because obviously they couldn't. It was kind of hard because, like, one part of the people had to train with Tsurukian, and one part of the people with Neto, and I don't know, just super tough. So yeah, and tonight Neto had won, and now wonder if Tsurukian is able to shine again in this main event of the evening. He just said, the announcer just said, he's still very much a problem in the lightweight. So he's very strong. From Tajikistan.
send message. I'm the next on the line. I do hear that no one wants to fight Arman Sarukian, and I think it's true. I see a man full of potential and a possible future champion, but I actually love the fact that I have an opportunity to go into that octagon and show the world what I am capable of. Oh, Danny Dariush! Oh, that's it! I'm sure he wants to make a name for himself stepping over me, but he's not the first person to try to do this, and he won't be the last. He's going to fail like the other guys have. People that feel I'm real deal in this game. I think I'm the best fighter in our division. Oh my gosh, he's fast and lucky. Oh wow, look at that! Now it's my time, and I don't want to beat him barely. I want to finish him.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I just got mind blown. I like how they cut the video, how they create so much excitement to actually watch that fight. Both fighters say so many things, good things, and wow, wow. Man, this is gonna be so hard to say, but I think it's just, Darius is never to underestimate. But I mean, he can be lucky tonight. But I think Sarukian is just gonna, go like a high speed train. He said it himself. He thinks he's the best fighter in the division, and obviously he wants to prove that he belongs there for a reason. And now he's walking in with one of my coaches, with Parompa and Ivan Oliveira. Wow, like it. Yeah, confidence for sure.
As a 23-year-old back in 2019, he delivered a fight of the night but did not get the win that he craved. He's been chasing down that rematch. More so now because the matchup has found UFC gold. But Sarukian, for all of his confidence, has recognized what tonight means in his career, Michael. He says, this is the biggest fight of my career. And there is a lot more pressure, and I have to learn how to deal with it. And I need to go out and deliver a big performance. I can't just carry you with it. I got to make a statement to say I am next in line for a title shot. And Ronda Sarukian constantly making statements in his performances ever since he left the UFC.
Oh, and even Artem. Wow, entire coaches of ATT are there. Gonna be a big night. It's gonna be a good fight. 8 wins by knockout, 5 by submission, fourth largest strike differential among active UFC lightweights, seventh most takedowns among active UFC lightweights. Ooh, oh, he's definitely very skilled and strong. Yes. Are you excited now, Rocky? We're gonna go watch a good fight? Huh? Oh. He really has this like mindset thing. He's just always ready. Like he just knows. He looks so focused and so calm and doesn't have a problem at all with what he's facing right now. So now it's time for his opponent to walk out. Wow, the arena is just packed in Austin, Texas right now. I think he's a really nice guy for sure. I think it was also a great opportunity for him to actually take that fight on. because obviously nobody wants to fight Sarukian, and then UFC is desperately trying to find people who would, fight him. So he just went and accepted it. Well, can I postpone my answer when both guys are in the cage? I want to see their eyes when they face each other, and then I will tell you if it's going to be a quick fight or not. Oh, stop, Rocky, stop. Hello?
Hello, Dave, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Oh, can you just take it? Thank you so much. Wait, I'm doing a streaming right now. Do you have to sign it right now?
Yeah.
That's great. Stay inside.
Nice dog.
Thank you. Have a good night, yeah?
You too.
Bye.
Nice friend.
Oh, great. I'm live right now with people in the internet, Bye. Okay, I'm back. Just in time. Rocky, come here. Sit down. It's okay. Sit down. So, he's saying hi to everyone. Wow, that's so respectful before the fight. I like it. He looks very, very nervous right now. So, my God. I feel him. I feel him. Aman is 34. I'm sorry. Benel is 34. Aman is 27. Benel Darius is 5'10", like me. They weighed in at 155. And both have about the same reach with 72. Ooh. I honestly think that this is going to be a first round finish. Crowd's going nuts at Bruce. Austin, Texas! Man, this man, just such a legend himself. Michael Buffer for boxing, his brother Bruce for MMA. I think this is so great. He's also so good. 22-5-1. Wow. Definitely has a height advantage. About 3 inches from Iran. And I hope this fight lasts a little bit, really. Like, I really want to see some action here. I'm very down for it. Oh, but I like the respect gesture in the beginning. Really great.
Your matchup, Adil Dariush, glowing when asked what kind of fighter Arman Sarukian is, says, I think he's excellent. And honored to share the octagon with him tonight. Arman Sarukian not looking ahead, although he chases down UFC gold, perhaps in the future, says, all of my attention is on tonight. This fight clock is brought to you by Toyota Tires, the official tire of UFC.
Oh, nice start off with a high kick from Darius. Body kick again, attempt. Oh, wow, really beautiful. I think Darius needed that, to go to the body fast to feel him. Sometimes that also helps to get rid of your nervosity.
Like you said at the top of our main card broadcast, we just able to get two guys that are so good on the ground and well versed in all the different types of grappling. Perhaps they stand and back it out for as long as it lasts.
Oh, that's it. With a knee to the head and the finish on the ground. Oh my god, wow. Wow.
I think we got 60 seconds out of it in a night full of highlights. When the bar was set impossible.
But I guess what it is, it was a respectful fight, and we said it was going to be quick.
Because of who he beat and how he just beat him.
Well, Dana White, if they don't know, now they know. And I'm talking about the creme de la creme at lightweight, the big boys, the top 5.
Well, it was a knee to the head. A knee to the head by Tsarukian, and is caught Darius, followed by a right hand, and then he went to the ground. On the right hand, really hit him hard after the knee. And they went to the ground, and 3 seconds ground and pound. And then the referee went between them and had stopped the fight. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 seconds. That's it. Wow. He was unconscious, for sure. That's the way you do it. It can be so easy. Wow. Yeah, people. Thank you so much for watching UFC tonight in Austin, Texas. I hope you had some fun. I hope you all have a great and pleasant weekend, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care of you. Have a happy Christmas, a great start to the new year, and all stay happy and healthy. Os.